Hey guys, it's Jinx Zimmer coming at you from my computer, and this is the creator sim for my best family. And I decided to give them the last name Best just out of nowhere. I don't know why. It was a weird period during Sims 3 days where I always gave my Sims the last name Best. I don't know why, but I remember doing that a lot. So I just decided to give them the last name Best because they're the best. Honestly, I feel like they live in the most traditional home so far in my Oasis Springs facelift thing that I'm my series that I'm doing right now. Honestly, I gotta say I really, really love this series because it gives me a purpose in, I guess, making Sims as well as, you know, doing all the other stuff that I need to do for them because I have a lot of stuff that I used to do that I don't do anymore, and a lot of that is really, playing with Sims. I don't really get a chance to play with them that often at all right now, which really sucks because you think, oh, well, you're making houses, you're making families, but you don't actually have time to play with them. And it's like, no, not really, which really sucks. But eh, it's just a part of it's a part of life right now. I don't have that much time to play, which is why my current household has just come to a very, very, like, very abrupt halt. It just stopped. Like, probably they've done nothing in the past month and a half. So, yeah, that and okay, let's get into this family. So, first person you saw was Denver Best. I'm sorry, my intro was crazy long and drawn out for no reason. Of course. And first time you saw was Denver Best. That is the father in this household. He is extremely sweet. I love him and so cool and so awesome and so chill. And he is the one who stays at home while his wife, Charlotte, that's her name, Charlotte, goes to work. And they both have jobs, of course, but Denver just with his job, he can stay at home, so he prefers to. He's a writer, so he prefers to stay at home, write a bunch of books and release them here and there, and not be one of those people who like tours and leaves and goes to work and da 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 all that kind of stuff. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much him. He's a very chill dad. He's a good dad, honestly. He's very caring. He's very more family oriented, I think, than Charlotte is. I feel like they're actually about the same. I feel like they invest a lot of they don't really dote on their kids, but at the same time they do. They invest a lot of time and a lot of effort into like extracurricular activities for their kids and all that kind of stuff, just to make sure that their kids are very well-rounded people and not you know just so stuck in a certain thing. I mean, they try really hard to make sure that their kids know that they're loved and, all that kind of stuff, I guess. So, yeah, that's Charlotte and Denver for the most part. Um, Charlotte grew up a little differently than Denver did. He grew up, with a super, super loving family, and not to say that she didn't, but she grew up with a more distant family. And so she always wanted to have a kind of family that he had growing up. So she even though she works and all of that kind of stuff, she still tries really hard to be able to have a good relationship with her kids versus not. And it just kind of, I don't know, to basically bottle her up and say certain things about her you kind of can't just because of the type of woman she is. And you really can't just, define her as one particular thing because as you can see in her clothes, she just has a lot of personality and a lot of, spunk and she's a very fun person to be around, honestly. But when it comes to working, she's very, this is my job. I gotta do this. This is how I pay bills, all that kind of stuff. And I love that about her. She's so cool and so quirky and fun, yet also very business driven and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. She's a good mix of all of those things because I freaking love her. I love it. She's not afraid to be sexy and she's not afraid to be fun and cool and cute all at the same time, and she has no issues with that, which is very, very weird. If you watch my uh, part two of the actual house build where I furnish the interior, you'll hear basically everything that I say about the family, which is more detailed than what I'm saying right now. Well, actually, I feel like this is more of a background in how each character is as a person, whereas the yeah, how they are personally, whereas in part two, I pretty much say how they connect with each other and all that kind of stuff. So if you do want to watch the Creative Sim, not the Creative Sim, the Speed Build part two, that's where I talk about more of what's going on in their life now and how they got to that point versus, you know, back in the day, when like them as singular people, which is what I'm talking about in this. So next up, we have our child, which is, oh my god, Amina. There we go, Amina. Amina's the. Do I edit? Wait, I don't know who I edit. Let me see. Yeah, I edit Amina. I go down the line. I always do for the most part. I tend to. I try to. There we go. Amina. She is very. She doesn't know what she wants. She's really smart, but at the same time, it's kind of a hoax and it's kind of a lie. But at the same time, it's not. It's really weird. It's it's a really weird mix of two things. She's very fun, very outgoing, and you'll see in certain outfits where it's like she has two outfits because she has, the nice, like, more accepting outfit and the, you know, I don't want to say boring because it's not exactly boring, but it's just a lot less colorful. And then she'll have the outfit where she wears every color in the rainbow all at once. And I don't know why. She's a huge perfectionist, and that just, you know, is exactly who she is. Where that's where her abilities tend to lie, is that she's really good at things, but it takes her a longer time to figure things out. So, yeah, that's how she is as a person, honestly. And she doesn't make friends very easily, but she tries, which is much better than not, honestly, which is more of her sister. Next is Jasper. Jasper Best is a teenage boy. He's outgoing, clumsy, and he wants to be a freelance botanist. Oh my gosh, I'm like a character behind each one. Sorry. Oh well. That's been a really long time talking about Amina, but Jasper, I won't go that much into detail because I talk a lot about him in the. Actually, yeah, for a few of them, I won't go that much into detail because I talk about them a lot later. Uh, for one, that's probably gonna be he's very caring. He's a lot like his dad, to be perfectly honest. I guess that's the best way to put it is he is very caring. He's very nurturing of a person, and I feel like that comes out a lot. And although because of his family life, he doesn't really get to have much of a life outside of his family, and I feel like that is kind of hurting him in the aspect of him feeling like he needed to grow up so fast. Like he's feeling like a whole adult already, and he's a teenager. He's a young teenager too, so there's that. And then next is Emery. This right here is Emery. I love her. I don't know why. I felt like I love her because I feel like she's a young adult in transition, which is pretty much how I am. It's like that young adult stage, but like you're still much more of a kid than you are a young adult. which is awful that nobody tells you about this stage of life, but it's so annoying, and it's also known as your early 20s. Um, I hate it because you're not that much of an adult, but you're not that much of a kid either. So it's like you're held to a certain standard, you're held to you're seen a certain way because of your age, because of what you look like, and all of that kind of stuff. And I'm just like, that's rude. Um, and next is, and I feel like she's just figuring that out. Yeah, honestly, that's just a part of how it is. Oh my gosh, I'm like almost done. Okay, next is Chelsea. Chelsea's perfect. She is a doting mom. She was a teen mom actually, and she spends a lot of time with her son. She really loves her son so much, and she loves him, and she's a really, really good mom. So, you guys, this video is about to be really done, and Tristan's a little toddler. Honestly, that's just the best way to put it. He's such a clingy toddler. And okay, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time on my computer. Bye.